Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to day 135. What is aligned action? What I've come to realize is that that is for you to decide. You get to make the meaning of what aligned action actually is. In this, what is turning into a little mini series of speaking to self-responsibility, to speak about you being responsible of you bringing your life to life, you being responsible for your identity, you being responsible for you, means you are also responsible for the meaning, excuse me, and the definition with which you give to things. How many of us are so overly aware of the term aligned action? And how many of us, if we're being honest, have a vaguish idea of what that means for us? If we were challenged in the moment, would we be able to say with certainty what aligned action is? And if there's any wavering in how it is you choose to define aligned action, then be the woman who defines it for herself. Take the time, take the space, take the opportunity of bringing your power, yourself, into what you make it mean for you. You might actually be surprised as to what comes out in you giving yourself this time and choosing to write it out. We live in a world of cause and effect. Our actions matter. But if we are unconsciously confused about what it means to take aligned action, then it's possible that the actions we are taking have a confused energy or frequency in them too. This is something that I've been navigating for myself. Asking myself the question, do I trust myself to take aligned action even if results aren't showing yet? And that question got me to thinking, well, what does aligned action actually mean for me? And I was somewhat vague, even though I've been in spaces where it's been explained to me. I've heard other people speak about it. I've had coaches explain what it is. It's like I knew logically, but here in my body where it matters the most, there was vagueness, uncertainty, doubt. And so no wonder, quote unquote, trying to take aligned action felt off, felt uncertain. No wonder there was underneath the surface a lack of trust in self. And so I spent the time, doesn't need to take too long, half an hour at most really. But I sat with myself and I asked myself the question, what does aligned action mean for me? If I am choosing to be self-responsible for my identity, if I am choosing to be self-responsible for the life that I'm bringing to life, then I am choosing to be responsible for what aligned action means for me. And it's likely, potentially, a lot of us would have very similar themes running through it. Very similar themes. But what I found with this, when its definition, when its meaning is sourced from within me, within us, it changes how we feel about taking the actions. It changes the level of trust we have within ourselves to follow through, to be, to know that our word is law, that we're going to follow through. Because truly at the end of the day, an aligned action, and I'm going to give you a piece of what came out for me. I think we probably all know this in our own way, but I defined it. I chose to declare it. Is that an aligned action is being taken in service of a vision. It's a piece of a greater puzzle. And it all comes together, compounded together, as the multiple causes of the effect with which it is that we want to bring to life. This is true responsibility. This is personal power. This is choosing to be the woman who is the source of who she is. This is the woman who knows and chooses and believes and decrees that she is the conscious influencer of her own universe. Knowing she doesn't need the instant feedback all the time to know that it's working. She has defined who she is. She has defined what integral things or aspects of her life and business mean for her. And so therefore, she gets to live from the frequencies of truth, of faith, and of discernment. And that shifts everything. That moves how you see yourself. That moves how you move. That also shifts the visions you have. It gets to expand them, the greatness of them, because you know you're going to follow through. You know what aligned actions are, and you know that there are going to be ones that don't make any sense, but you're going to do them anyway. And you know that if some of these aligned actions seem a bit repetitive or kind of not the most fun at times, instead of doing them unconsciously or potentially not even doing them at all, you choose to bring your awareness, your consciousness, and your intentionality into them, because they are a puzzle piece of the greater vision. And when you do that, things move, things shift, magic happens. Not because you're forcing it into place, but because that's just the way things move. You're walking shoulder to shoulder with God. You're showing the universe that you're going first. So it wants to and can and will respond. This is another deep aspect of ReDefined, my 6-week one-to-one space journey, where we come together, where my eyes and energy are on you as you are redefining from the source of who you are, from your soul, from God. Redefining yourself at the level of your true soul identity. Choosing to be the woman who does what she really, really desires to do. When a woman knows who she is, the woman bows to her in reverence. And on a beautiful way back, that woman is able to bow back in reverence too, because it's a co-creation. But it's a co-creation through active, conscious awareness, and not through hoping things work out, not through outsourcing your desires, not outsourcing who it is you want to be into results or potentialities. The doors are open for ReDefined. It's 6 weeks, one-to-one. It's €777 for now. I'm inviting 5 people in, 5 women in at that price, and then it will rise. If you want to speak about this, if you feel you are at the cusp of even more of who it is that you truly are, but you want a hand at your back, you want a space created where your wisdom can arise, then get in touch. Either message me below with the word ReDefined or send me a message. Our time has come, women. We have everything within us. We have the coding, the wiring, the power to be who it is that we want to be. We already are it. It's simply about uncovering it, remembering it, and bringing it into an embodied state. That is it for today. I will see you tomorrow. If you feel that this video of speaking about aligned action would serve a woman in your life, or a man also, please send it on to them. Please share this. I would greatly appreciate it. I will see you tomorrow.